Before the red carpets, diamond chains, and platinum plaques, Cardi B was just Belcalis. Born Belcalis Marlenis Almánzar in the Highbridge neighborhood of the South Bronx, her life looked nothing like the one she flexes today. Her parents were Dominican and Trinidadian immigrants, working hard just to keep the lights on. Cardi's early life wasn't about chasing dreams, it was about surviving the reality in front of her. She's been open about the struggles: gang violence in her neighborhood, a lack of safety, and barely scraping by. As a teenager, she bounced between jobs, eventually landing at an Amish supermarket in Manhattan. But the pay wasn't enough. The bills kept coming, and she needed a way out, fast. That's when she made a decision that changed everything: stripping. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't easy, but it gave her control. But Cardi wasn't just working the clubs, she was working the internet. The views started piling up. People weren't just laughing, they were tuning in every day like it was a show. Cardi wasn't just relatable, she was addictive. Her catchphrases became memes, her energy became a movement. And suddenly she wasn't just a dancer with a phone, she was a voice that couldn't be ignored.
I'll have a Coke.
Is Pepsi okay?
Is Pepsi a grrr? Did you just ask if Pepsi a grrr?
Excuse me?
From the moment she appeared on the show, it was clear she wasn't like anyone else in the cast. She didn't try to play nice or fit into the typical VH1 storyline. Cardi was unapologetically herself, bold, brash, and completely unpredictable. While others were crafting storylines, she was living her truth. Fans didn't just like her, they were obsessed. Her one-liners turned into memes, her scenes went viral. She didn't blend in, she hijacked the screen. But while everyone else was fighting for screen time, Cardi had something else on her mind: music. Even in her earliest appearances, she was talking about getting into the studio, writing, recording. Most cast members used the show to cling to fame. Cardi used it to launch from it. Cardi B didn't walk into the rap game. She stormed in with stilettos and a mission. After leaving love and hip-hop, the industry didn't take her seriously. To them, she was just another reality star trying to cross over. But Cardi wasn't trying. She was doing. And in 2017, she dropped the track that changed everything: Bodak Yellow.
Good. Hey.
Nobody expected it to hit like it did. The beat was hypnotic, her delivery was vicious, and the lyrics? A declaration of war on everyone who ever doubted her. I don't dance now, I make money moves. That line alone became an anthem for anyone hustling towards something bigger. It wasn't just catchy, it was culture shifting. The song didn't creep up the charts, it dominated them. Bodak Yellow hit #1, one on the Billboard Hot 100, making Cardi the first solo female rapper to top the chart in nearly 2 decades. The last time it had happened? 1998. Lauryn Hill. Think about that. In a male-dominated industry, Cardi B showed up and took the crown with her first mainstream single. And she did it without a cosign. No big-name feature, no major label push behind the scenes, just a Bronx girl with bars, ambition, and a fan base that was ready to go to war for her. But she wasn't about to be a one-hit wonder. In 2018, she dropped her debut studio album, Invasion of Privacy, and from the jump it was clear: Cardi had range. Tracks like Be Careful and Ring showed a more emotional side. I Like It was a bilingual banger that smashed charts worldwide. Moneybag, Drip, Get Up 10, every song hit, and here's the kicker: every single track on that album went platinum. Every single one. Let that sink in. No filler, no skips, an entire album certified platinum. That's not just rare, it's legendary. And then came the Grammy. Invasion of Privacy won Best Rap Album, making Cardi B the first solo female rapper in history to win that award. She broke records, she shut down critics, and she proved without a doubt that she wasn't a fluke. She was a force. Still, what most people didn't realize at the time was that the music was just the entry point. Cardi was already playing a bigger game, and the next chapter would show just how sharp her moves really were. Because while her lyrics were making headlines, her business moves were building a legacy. While the world was busy watching her climb the charts, Cardi B was quietly stacking her bag behind the scenes, and not just through music. She turned her name into a brand, and her brand into a business. First up, fashion. Cardi's partnership with Fashion Nova wasn't your typical influencer deal. It was massive, reportedly worth millions, and it moved serious numbers. Anytime she dropped a collection, it sold out instantly. She didn't just wear the clothes. She made people want to buy them. Every outfit was a viral moment. Then came Reebok. Her bold personality matched their bold kicks, and the collaboration was a hit. She didn't just lend her name, she helped design. Then she went next level: Pepsi commercials, Super Bowl airtime, nationwide campaigns. Cardi wasn't just in the spotlight, she was the spotlight. And just when people thought she might slow down, she threw in another twist: Playboy. In 2022, Cardi became the brand's first ever creative director in residence. Yep, Playboy. She didn't pose, she ran the show. It was unexpected but on brand. Power move after power move. Oh, and did we mention Hollywood? Cardi dipped into film with Hustlers in 2019 and F9 in 2021. Her screen time was short, but it kept her on everyone's radar and opened even more doors. While most artists were chasing the next hit, Cardi was out here building multiple streams of income, quietly, strategically, and on her terms. But the real shock? Just how much money all this was pulling in? For someone who once danced to keep the lights on, Cardi B now lives in numbers that most people can't even imagine. The climb wasn't just fast, it was explosive. By early 2024, Cardi's estimated net worth was already hovering around $80 million. That alone would have been enough to silence the doubters. But Cardi? She doesn't stop at enough. By 2025, her net worth had shot up to $101.6 million, officially making her the second richest female rapper in the world, right behind Nicki Minaj. But here's the twist. She did it her way. No massive tour, no endless list of albums, and no selling out. She made money through music, yes. But her true power move was diversification. Cardi's brand deals are stacked and strategic. She didn't say yes to just any check. Every partnership, from Reebok to Fashion Nova to Pepsi, was carefully selected to align with her personality and influence. And that influence? It moves product. Kept up with a $1 million donation to COVID-19 relief efforts. But that wasn't a PR stunt, it was personal. She's constantly using her platform to spotlight issues most celebrities shy away from. She's helped pay rent for fans going through hard times, donated to schools in low-income neighborhoods, and supported families facing eviction. One story that went viral: a single mom tweeted about being on the edge of homelessness. Cardi DM'd her, asked for her Cash App, and covered her rent. No cameras, no press, just love. Cardi B's story is the kind of rise they don't teach in business school, because it breaks every traditional rule. She didn't come up through the usual channels. She didn't wait for someone to discover her. She discovered herself, and then made the world pay attention. She's become a blueprint for a new kind of mogul, one who's not polished by the industry, but shaped by experience. And that's why she connects so deeply. And maybe the most incredible part? She's not done, not even close. With a net worth soaring past $100 million, multiple income streams, creative control, and one of the most loyal fan bases in music, Cardi B isn't slowing down, she's leveling up. Whether it's music, movies, business, or philanthropy, she's also teased a possible upcoming tour soon. Safe to say that her net worth will continue on its upward journey. So, the next time someone asks how Cardi B made it, the answer's simple. She didn't follow the rules. She made her own and then broke those too.
And trust, whatever she's planning next, it's going to make even more noise.
Thanks for watching my video. Where does Cardi rank in your list of top women rappers? Let me know in the comments below.